Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AnsleyD here, back with you with another video. It's been a while since I do a video, but this time I'm going to be talking about, yes, the usual stuff we're talking about. How to get some money online, how to get some extra money, or even find out some legit ways to make money, whether you're, entrepreneur, whether you're 9 to 5, even if you're working a regular job, how to make some money. So in this video, I want to go across some legit ways, 9 legit ways of making money online for 2026. Wow, it's 2026, y'all. So in this video, like I said, we're going to go across 9, we're going to go over 9 different ways that you can make money online in 2026, right? And we're going to talk about different ways, different side hustles and things like that. So let's get into it. So with starting off, and it's not in any like particular order or anything like that. Some of these things are going by the best way that I've used them and which one was more benefit for me. So I'm going to be doing some other videos on some of these, but let's go with number 9. And number 9 would be PTD. Now PTD would be pay to do, right? So we got pay to do on different websites, right? Different websites doing tasks, doing different minor, small little tasks. And you could do it on like crowdsource, mturk. Mturk is through Amazon. So if you have an Amazon account, what would you do? You could just even search in the Amazon search bar mturk, or if you scroll all the way to the bottom, I think it's under either careers or opportunities or something like that. But just go ahead and look for Amazon mturk, or just Google Amazon mturk, and it'll bring you to the links. And there you would do minor tasks, little small tasks that you would get paid. It's not a lot, it won't make you rich or anything like that, but it do come in handy by, helping you probably pay some bills, pay some gas, put gas in your car, buy lunch for the week, or go out and have a dinner or something like that. And it also probably help with, maybe you want to put some money in investment, but you're not able to put money in investment because you don't have any extra money when you're getting your paycheck. After you pay your bills, cost of living and everything else, you don't have much to put in saving and investment. So that's a discipline we're going to be working on as well. So number 8 for me, make sure. Number 8 for me is with surveys. A lot of people don't like surveys because some of these survey sites out here could be gimmicky and scammy. They'll have you on the sites for like half hour to an hour, and they don't really exactly give you a good paying survey sites. So I'm gonna be doing like my best survey sites, in addition to like some of my best apps that you can use, mobile apps that you can use to do surveys on that pays decently. So like I said, surveys or secret shoppers is a nice legit way to make money online, right? For 2026, you got website apps, testers, but before that, like I said, the survey and secret shoppers, right? Survey and secret shoppers, you're doing surveys online, you're doing surveys on your mobile, you're doing studies for different panels, different forum groups and things. And some of the favorite ones that I used was Prize Rebel, Vendel, Fusion Cash. I'm gonna do a videos on my best survey sites that I use. And for secret shoppers, I use merchant.com. It's like an app that you basically log on to that app, and they give you like different projects in your area that you're at. You can do things such as going and surveying people's stores, making sure that they have the right products, making sure that they have everything in order, make sure that things are displayed the right way for different companies, and you just like take pictures and get it back. Once again, I'm gonna do a separate videos on secret shoppers and how that can also help you to make some extra money online, or just even make money period, right? To put towards your bills, put towards like your expenses, your necessities, whatever you need. Maybe it's something like you want to get into investment like we discussed. Next up, we got websites and app testers. So you're going to be testing out websites. You're going to be an app tester, testing out these websites and apps. And you're going to be going to, let me see, you got user testing, you got UI testing, and you're just going to be testing out websites and testing out apps. Looking at people's website, making sure that their website flow right. You're gonna be looking at people's apps, making sure that the apps is up to date. Make sure the apps is flowing that the way that the person who developed it want it to flow, and you just make sure that it's working right, no bugs and things. And if it's bugs, then you respond to them, and you just get paid for doing it. So that's another great way of making some money online for 2026, right? Let's go into the next step. Will be freelancer, right? Freelancer, and all these you can do them all together. You can stack them all up. You can have a variety of them and stack them all up in order to earn some extra money, or even like stack and put it towards a building. So we got freelancers doing assignments for clients. Examples for clients, services would be like it'll be it'd be web designing, doing web designing. Web design is a good one, such as other such things as graphic designing. Graphic design is also good. Video editing, creating people thumbnails. There's a variety of things that you could do as a freelancer with some of these websites. You got websites such as Upwork. You got websites such as freelancer.com, Fiverr. What else? It's a few sites out there. Once you start researching these sites will pop up, and you just want one or two, and you just stack them up and get the best out of them, right? So let's go into number 5. So we got number 9 was PTD, number 8 was surveys and secret shoppers, number 7 would be website and app testers, number 6 would be freelancers. And let's go into number 5. Number 5 would be virtual assistant. Being a virtual assistant, helping people, helping out clients that are busy, helping out CEOs, executives that are busy, entrepreneurs that are busy doing other things and they can't put their time to a certain task. So you be assisting them, being a personal assistant, like organizing their day, organizing their spreadsheets, doing things such as setting schedules, booking appointments, arranging events, finding event places. And then there's just a wide variety of things that you could do, right? And it'll take some time. Some of it will projects will be like a day or two. Some projects could be a week, and it depends. Sometimes some of these clients will end up wanting you, if you're doing a great job, wanting you to continue to be a virtual assistant for them. And they probably not exactly hire, but request you or whatever like that for your services. And other things you could be doing, like with that virtual assistant, you could just be cleaning up people's email and organizing people's emails in like folders and categories, so they don't have to go through all their emails. You get a lot of spams, you get a lot of promotion emails, all that stuff. So you can help people out with that. Next up, number 4 will be CPA marketing. CPA marketing is one of my favorite as well. Cost per action marketing, getting paid for customers taking actions on certain things. They don't even have to buy things, right? You could just be clicking a website and going to check out the website, and just off of them going to that website and looking at that website, they don't even have to purchase anything from that website. You'll be able to get paid, right? Cost per action. Once they take an action, it could be a survey, it could be a questionnaire. They go there and they answer like a 10-question questionnaire. You will get paid for that. Another thing, if you see, sometimes people will have these different promotions for like trips or signing up for Disney or all type of things, right? And you see these free giveaways, but in order to get the giveaway, you might have to purchase something like that. All that kind of marketing is CPA marketing, cost per action marketing. The person don't even have to buy anything. They can just fill out the form to get something free. They can get something free and they be like, yeah, I'll get something free. But you will end up benefit off of it, because they will end up paying you, because that customer or whoever that person is or entity, they're taking action on whatever, the link, the marketing, whatever's going on. So that's called CPA. That's cost per action marketing. Next up, we got e-commerce. E-commerce is a good one, but it's kind of tough. It's kind of the difficult one. You have to really know what you're doing. E-commerce, I got into e-commerce. I forgot when I got into it works though, which is different kind of e-commerce, and you have to be dedicated to e-commerce. It's not just I'm gonna get rich off of e-commerce. You have to put in some time to learn it, to put your skills in it. So e-commerce is selling physical products online through different links and through different ways, such as Amazon. You can do Amazon drop shipping. You can do FBA. You can sell your stuff on eBay. You can do Amazon fulfillment by Amazon, which is Amazon FBA. You can do drop shipping. You can do what's the other one? Retail arbitrage on e-commerce. Next up, number 2, we have email marketing. So email marketing is basically building a list. And how you use building a list, you have something that people are interested in, so you build an email list and go about it by marketing things. So for example, if a person is interested in home and garden type things, you go ahead and you set up like a freebie or something like that. You give them your best home and garden hacks or something like that, and they'll sign up for your email list. You build your email list, and then you'll market to them later. So then later on, you could be marketing to them like, hey, it's springtime, and look, we got the best deals on leaf blowers, or the best deals on, I don't know, lawnmowers or whatever like that. And then you go ahead and you market it to your email list, because they're already on your list. They already have a certain kind of demographics, you know, they're interested in home and garden, so you're going to be marketing home and garden products to them. So that's a great way. Now, number 1 is one of my favorite, and it has helped me to stay out of being broke or being like crazy in depth, and it's affiliate marketing. There's some other things too I should put on this list. I might have to do another list, because there's some things that I left out. Affiliate marketing, though, is almost like email marketing, CPA marketing. Like, you can combine all of those, stack all of those, and make a great business out of it, or make a great hustle, or make a great way of making money online through email marketing, CPA marketing, affiliate marketing. So basically, affiliate marketing is selling other people's product, and once you sell other people's product, you'll be able to benefit off of it by getting some kind of some kind of revenue off of it. So say, for example, you go to Amazon. Amazon has a great affiliate affiliate marketing site. That's when I started with affiliate marketing, was through Amazon. So you go through Amazon, you sign up with Amazon, you get your affiliate links, and say, for example, you're selling, Amazon about to start selling cars. So say, nah, I'm not gonna do that. What's a good product on Amazon? All right, like maybe something like this camera that I'm using, right? So this camera that I'm using is called a GoPro camera Black number 12, right? So it's one of the new cameras that I'm using. I'm trying out different cameras, different angles, especially because my phone be running out of space. So this is the GoPro. I like it. It's lightweight, it's durable. It's just lightweight and durable. It's very convenient, right? So the GoPro is a great way if you want to start getting into content creating and stuff like that. Use that. Go ahead. Use that GoPro. Use that GoPro 12, because it make your life more simpler. See, I could do something like that, edit it up, put it on like Instagram, TikTok, or whatever like that. YouTube, preferably. I like to do YouTube, and I'll drop a link. I'll drop my affiliate link for this camera, but it's from Amazon. So it's my Amazon affiliate link for this camera into the description. Somebody click on it, somebody purchase it, I get a percentage of the revenue or whatever, you know, a commission. You get a commission, a percentage of it is your commission, right? So hope you got some value out of this. Those are my 9 legit ways to make money online for 2026. If you know you're sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, you're looking for different ways, you need some extra money, you're trying to stack up some money to do something, these are some ways if you want to just have some extra money to take care of bills, or go out, or just be able to invest, or have a different outlook on life. So these are the 9 ones. Number 9, PTD. Number 8, surveys and secret shoppers. Number 7 will be website testers or app testers. Number 6 will be freelancers. Number 5 will be virtual assistant. Number 4 would be CPA marketing. Number 3 would be e-commerce, setting up an e-commerce store like FBA or drop shipping. Number 2 would be email marketing, creating a list, selling to it. And number 1, affiliate marketing, selling other people's products, services, etc., and gaining a commission off it. So once again, this is AnsleyD. Hope you got some value out of this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave a message in the comment. Let me know if you got some value out of this, or if you also have a legit ways to make money online, or have any questions. Leave it in the comment. I'll see you next time. Peace.